Hey guys, it's Amber, and I wanted to share with you today a mini album that I did for a trip to Disney last month. My brother's sister and my brother's girlfriend and I all went to Disney for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. And so we were actually only at Disney for like half a day, but I still took enough pictures that I was able to make a whole mini album. So this is a Simple Stories album. It's 6x8. I had originally punched everything and gotten it ready for an Elle Edwards album and then changed my mind because I didn't need one quite that thick. So can't wait to dive in. So a lot of this album is Simple Stories because they have so many Say Cheese lines. They have like at least 3 versions now, plus they came out with like a Halloween and a Christmas theme one this year. So I tried using a lot of that. I have this die cut actually came with the kit, and then I backed it with some American Crafts purple paper here. And these little paper die cut characters, I picked one for each of us. My sister's a redhead, I'm a brunette, and my brother and his girlfriend are both like kind of more blonde. I couldn't find anywhere else in the album. I actually added this in last minute right before I'm doing the video. So I was super happy to be able to play with those because you can get a die cut pack with like 20 or 30 characters, so it's kind of fun. This is one of the new Elle Edwards designs, and there's actually like a see-through pocket here with some confetti stars, where there's a 4x6 on the top and then the 6 2x2s. These are all from Simple Stories. This is actually a photo I found online that promotes the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party that I downloaded, and I just added some simple Kelly Purkey stickers there for 2019. I actually need to find somewhere maybe like on here to put an actual date of the day we went because it's not anywhere in the album and I'd like it to be. So I have the Not So Scary and the little castle and lots of little details. There's a sticker here on top of the paper. And there's a picture of us on the monorail. This is actually a chipboard piece on here. So we actually were super early and we ended up going to the Polynesian Resort for lunch at a cast member's recommendation. So I just printed this out from online, and then pictures of some lunch we had, my brother and his girlfriend in like the atrium there. This is a Kelly Purkey card that's actually double-sided. And then there's a picture of me with Pluto here. And then this is an Ellie's Studio card with an Ellie's Studio stamp. This is character fun from like a Disney themed set. And then an Elle chipboard. And then here I have a full-size 6x8 photo of the entrance to Magic Kingdom. This is from the Simple Stories chipboard set. I have it popped up on Pop-Duts, and then another Elle Edwards chipboard behind there. And on the back here, I actually have the map of the park that I scanned in and was supposed to be 6x8, but for some reason printed out at a weird size, so I just went with it. I didn't feel like reprinting it again. I just backed it with some pattern paper and used it as an opportunity to use more of the product that I had. So for this, I'm super excited with the way this came out. This is a Paige Evans freebie that she had done. She had a promotion with Disney recently, and this was a cut file that she gave out. I was super excited to be able to use it because I haven't played with my silhouette in maybe a year or two. So I was able to do just a full almost 6x8 size layered over my castle photo, and I thought that came out neat. There's an Elle Edwards chipboard, possibly Studio Calico actually. Just a picture of the castle, and then we paid one of the photographers to take our photo. I have like a little thing here that says at the castle, Say Cheese, or the Boo Crew, all from, I believe, the Simple Stories. This is a Simple Stories die cut, says on Main Street. Just a picture of all the fall decorations and the castle in the background. Myself dressed as Minnie. This is what magic happens. This is a Kelly Purkey card. Here's an Elle chipboard that says hooray. And a little check out my ears die cut from Ellie's Studio. I apologize, I'm losing my voice a little bit. I'm kind of sick. These were some 4x4 cards that came from Simple Stories, and I really wanted to use them. I couldn't cut them down to 3x4, so I ended up taking an 8x8 4-pocket page protector that's Becky Hagen's brand, and I just cut it down in half so I could insert this 4x4 page because I really loved this to go with our photos. And then on the back here, I have a Simple Stories 4x4 card as well as my fast pass for the day. And then this was one of the other Paige Evans die cuts, and I actually wanted it to be a 3x4 see-through pocket, but I actually happened to be completely out of white cardstock. It's too big, so I just layered it over here, and it's just kind of floating in the pocket for now. Here's a 3x8 Elle insert page protector with a little sticker from the Simple Stories. This is one of the magic shots that they do. So I found this card that kind of matched it. I have a little tab here, and then some pattern paper with a sticker that came like this on the sticker sheet. And then this is a little puffy sticker that says Cute Costume with the picture of my sister. I had already punched this for that Elle Edwards 6x6 album, which is taller. It actually almost totally fit except for a little bit on the bottom and the top. But this album is much larger and I had to move it up, but I still wanted to keep a good copy of the map inside the album here in the pamphlet with all the information. So this looks like a 4-pocket page protector, but it's actually a full 6x8. I have a photo on the back here. But what I did is these two are definitely Simple Stories. This is an Elle Studio, and I'm not 100% sure on this brand. It might be Echo Park, but I just created that look so I could use some of the cards. I have my cut wristband here from the actual party, and then just some details of the trip. And then on the back is a 6x8 photo of us in front of the Haunted Mansion with a little sticker. And here I took one of the 12 2x2 pocket page protectors from Elle Edwards, trimmed off one of the sides. I just wanted to be able to use some more of the product and these 2x2 squares from the paper pack. I have some Elle Edwards chipboard pieces and cork pieces, and just created some fun see-through pockets to be able to use up more product and have some more interactive pages. So another photo of us in front of the Haunted Mansion. This is just a photo that looks like the Haunted Mansion scenery. This is another Paige Evans cutout. I actually wanted to use the outline of the hitchhiking ghost, but right around here something went wrong. So I just ended up using the insert instead, inside I mean. This is a basic gray, really old pattern paper. And then another magic shot with the hitchhiking ghost behind us here. Sorry, there's a little bit of glare. I have another 3x8 insert pocket here with a If You Got It Haunted, a super cute picture of my sister trying on hats. And then our Dole Whip. And then a picture of my brother trying on hats. And I just really was looking for a way to use all these fun filler cards because I thought they came out so cool. And here we are at Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Captain Jack Sparrow. We had a cool picture of him right next to my sister, but she's kind of making a funny face, so I didn't use it. But he was just walking around being goofy. And I have this cool shot of, as we were walking into the ride, he was walking through here. It just kind of looked really neat. A picture of the outside, a little Look Who We Met die cut, and then just some journaling. And then here we actually waited in line for a character meet and greet with Ariel and Prince Eric. There was all 4 of us. My sister in front of the ride. And then just some pattern paper and stickers with some Elle Studio and Simple Stories accessories. I kept these really simple and just let the photos kind of speak for themselves. And then just a picture of all 3 of us girls with them individually. And then here we saw Cruella de Vil. And there's a funny story here that I still need to figure out how to get the journaling on, but she wasn't actually waiting around for people to come see her. She was wandering through the park and we had to like run to catch up to her. And Macy, my brother's girlfriend, was like, hey, can I get a photo with you? And she said, well, what do I get out of it? And she responded and said, puppies. And then she turned around and gave this awesome pose. So it was a really funny little moment. And I also really love this picture of them walking and talking for a moment. I was able to capture that from behind. I thought that was really cute. So a picture of them in front of the Gaston statue. Here are Belle and Gaston. We didn't wait in line, but we were able to walk right by them as they were doing their character meet and greet. Fun thing about Disney is that they have like unique pairings for events like this. When you pay extra money for the park parties, you get like unique character combos and outfits and special stuff. So here's some pictures of us on Space Mountain. This is actually a paper from Ellie's studio, and then I layered this little ear die cut on top of it. Everyone was laughing because I look so serious in this photo, but I was really just trying to hold on to all my stuff. We had candy bags and purses and phones and things, and it was pitch black. Here I took a little 2-inch, I think this was actually a 3x4 card. I punched it with my 2-inch punch and then popped it with pop dots, just to reflect the hat my brother's trying on. He did end up buying it. Here it was me trying on like this massive bow headband. That was kind of fun. And my sister bought Little Mermaid ears, and here she was holding Flounder. Here's the inside of that page Evans die cut that I mounted onto a Elle Edwards 6x8 transparency. And then the first one had gone wrong, so I actually have a second one here. The part on the top here is not actually a point, but you can't tell at all. So I just mounted them back to back on this transparency. Thought that was pretty fun. Here we had an Elle Studio card and die cuts and a sticker just talking about, this is like the castle decorated like Hades, and this was a special cotton candy Hades drink that I was trying at the Halloween party. My sister's gluten-free, so she had the special allergen bag, and then a gluten-free treat, and just had some fun playing with this. And it's funny, I didn't realize, but I had trick or treat, and trick or treat. So trick or treat overload right here. So I have a 4x6 vertical card that I just paired with another one. I really loved, you know, this Mickey ear with all the words. This was actually part of our trick or treat bag that I cut down. It was a little bit taller, but pretty much fit the 3-inch part here. So I backed it on some black cardstock and then just used some paper, 2 3x4 cards, and then there's a little sticker. This was fireworks during the Hocus Pocus Spectacular. So this says a bunch of Hocus Pocus, and this says Spooktacular, which is what we were watching at that time. And then more castle photos, firework paper. This is a chipboard popped up, and then some more photos of the castle and fireworks during the actual fireworks show. Loved this one. It came out really nice and clear because it's hard. They're all, graphics are moving and it's dark. But we had a pretty good view. And then I had gone and was able to meet Mickey, Vampire Mickey, while the others were getting ready for the parade. Luckily, he had a short line, so I have just a simple meeting the mouse. I wanted to do journaling, but then decided it didn't really need it. I just put the cards in there. And then, so we were kind of disappointed because we waited to watch the second parade, and the whole point of watching the parade and staying out late was to see the Headless Horseman, which he didn't open the parade. We totally missed him. Like, here's the beginning, and no Headless Horseman for the second version for some strange reason. So I found this graphic online and thought it was pretty. Added some pattern paper and a chipboard from Elle Edwards, some stickers that say parade and say boo and scary on because it's called the Boo to You Parade. And then here's a picture of the castle looking back again from Main Street as we were leaving. A close-up of one of the Mickey light posts and some of the decorations. And on the back here I have, right as you're exiting, it says see you real soon, a picture of the poster and some decorations outside. And then I wanted to use this other Mickey sticker, and then I have such a screaming good time on top of some more pattern paper. So I'm really happy with how it came out. I tried really hard to have fun and use the products and play with the fun Halloween colors, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks so much. Bye.